there. So, anything you want to add before we get started, I guess?
Well, I guess welcome back, everybody. It's Danganronpa 2 with your buddies Polohoko and, of course, Seth Series Mark II.
Hey, everybody.
Orenronen.
Hi.
And Indestructible Cad, who will be our player today.
Hello.
Devious Vacuum, not here right now, but maybe here later.
Devious Vacuum preparing for a spook fest.
Yes.
She's still in the shadow dimension.
Yeah.
So anyway, a murder happened.
Yeah, Mr. Byaki Tagami.
Yeah, coming right back
That's
to
not
this.
funny.
It was just look.
Just saves it right there.
Yep.
Maybe I should have saved it at a different point.
Why is Byakuya? No.
Wow.
My hero, you just voice actor just went for it, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why?
This guy is 11.
Well, he went for it too.
Yeah. I think
Yo, hey, listen, Nidai is 0 or 100, and 100 includes like his emotions. He's a big old special boy.
this guy did not go for it.
No.
Oh, no.
He's like a 6.
This is a 3.
Are you kidding me? What the hell?
That Monokuma line had like the had the inflection of, oh, what are you kids up to? You spilled Coca-Cola on my new rug.
The Coca-Cola of the heart.
Could it be?
Oh, you mean when you cut people, Coca-Cola doesn't come out? What the shit?
Wait, we shouldn't be talking about Coca-Cola. We should be talking about Toe Jam and Earl, the actual sponsors of this.
Oh yeah, that's right. We made our stream announcement. The Toe Jam and Earl Twitter account liked it, so I don't know. Maybe on Funkatron, killing games are funky.
Of course.
You know, I'd understand it a bit more if it happened during Ultra Despair Girls, where there was some definite funk going on.
Oh no,
Like with that soundtrack.
this is pretty funky, right? Oh yeah, this is funky soundtrack.
Yeah, with this funky scene right in front of us.
I'm just saying, these kids just maybe they need a little funk is all.
You don't even see his face.
Now,
Tsumiki, big old dancer.
yeah, Hajime has the power of looking at people's faces from any angle. Lies. Somewhere, somehow, Junko is smiling.
A Junko got her wings.
An angel, Junko in heaven is just like, wow, sprouted all of her wings.
Is this? Could it be? Why? Phew. What are you gonna do?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Hey,
That's...
No. You can't! On my grandfather's... Huh? On my grandfather's...
Is it supposed to just end on my grandfather's?
The VA budget was really strict.
It's really weird which ones they choose to voice and which ones they don't.
I assume he says my grandfather's something.
Grandfather's...
Yeah.
Emergency! This is kind of depressing. You ain't my comedy partner anymore. It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Meanwhile, the body is going to rigor mortis as we speak. Holy shit.
Fine. Yoo-hoo! What is this?
What's going on?
Understand? Please wait. So... I won't forgive you.
Shut up! Shut up!
Ooh, but... No! However...
Yep. There's no mistake.
Well? I know! Pointing!
Right, I forgot he really
Big
needed
ol'-
to take a dump.
Man.
He's a big old sensitive baby.
Hey. I'll do my best. Yes.
I can't. No, it's hard to believe this fragile girl is going to do an autopsy.
Hey, she's a very important science lady.
Sure, but she.
Mikan Sumiki is a very important science lady. Will not have your slander in this household.
All I'm saying is she got a plate of food on her crotch somehow. I'm not, who knows what'll happen during an
This
autopsy.
is science. That's food. There's no science in food.
Yeah, there's not science involved there.
This is science. She's scary at it.
won't believe. I won't believe.
Shut up, Gambit.
You are right. This is the worst.
It's the Monokuma file! Hey, hey! I don't like this. Why you? Allow me to explain. What? Shing!
Hey, hey.
What's this?
You stupid brother.
Damn it!
I like how Hajime is like they're finally gone. Like he was so sick of them.
I mean, when someone just died, them doing their fucking shitty comedy act.
Yeah, I know. It's just they didn't show Hajime, but I like to think Hajime was just like so annoyed at that point.
He hates it.
Thanks, I hate it.
I guess we talked to Mika since she's doing the autopsy. Or, never mind. You can do it, ton.
Aww.
You got this, buddy.
I love the investigation music in this game.
Oh yeah, it's pretty
really
good.
I think it's the best of the three.
Yeah, it's really good.
There's a better version of it in the later chapters.
Yeah. I think it was the last game that when they changed the music in like the final act, I just didn't like that version of it.
The only time I've really actually enjoyed the music changes or the differences between the discussion theme. When Hope versus Despair starts going, I get really excited. Oh, we're just starting here again.
I didn't expect this to come back.
No, we gotta see your entire butthole. It's just the way it goes.
How embarrassing.
What? Wait, what? Wait a second.
It's very important, you see.
Hajime will remember this.
Hajime will remember this.
God damn, man. Hey, Gundam.
Impossible. You.
I bought it for all my money on Amazon. I paid for import and everything.
Fine. Shiver.
Oh my god, he has a pet Pomeranian.
He's a good boy.
I won't let you.
Oh, I get it. Didn't they say last session that the floorboards were far apart? Did the earring fall through that, I guess?
Yep.
I can see it. Let me ask. What?
Stop caring, Hajime.
Let the boy do whatever he wants, Hajime.
If you flinch, you will die. Fine.
You do that, Gundam. Live your best life.
What's going on? Why? This is the worst. This is the worst. Jeez. Got it? Hey. Hmm. Hmm. Huh? Hmm. Leave it to me. You better do your best. Do you understand?
I don't like that she's lecturing us while we're trying to solve a murder.
Yeah.
I really just don't like her that much.
No, she's one of the weak characters in this.
Peter, did you investigate that body yet?
Did you, as a boy, investigate the body? I, a girl, cannot do that.
Oh.
Cause I'm weirdly into. Yeah, why is there always a gender existentialist in the Danganronpa game? I don't think there was one last game. But I'd say the second case was pretty into it.
Perhaps. Hey. But that's not it.
Remember, you can hit triangle to see anything you can examine.
Well, okay, I guess I can examine the window.
Oh, you're missing one more thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this scene where everyone flips their shit.
Oh, they actually changed the temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit for the localization.
Ah, okay. That. Oh, there's still other things. Guess I'll just keep on
There
talking
is?
to Nagito, I guess.
Perhaps.
What are you missing? Can't remember.
It's her. It's just.
Oh yeah, talk to Mikan.
Oh no, the
Maybe she
case
did the
inside.
autopsy.
Oh, is it the case? Oh no!
I think it's the case.
Oh no!
I tricked you.
God damn.
What are you doing? Why'd you do this?
Why would you
Okay.
do this to us?
I am an agent of chaos.
You were
Why do
despair
you-
all along.
Why are you?
Yes.
shaming-
All of the long. All the live long day.
Why are you shaming my good friend? She's just trying her best to do an autopsy at the age of 16.
Hajime. Hey.
That's totally not creepy at all. Nagito. You smell like me.
I have a feeling this is wrong. This is not what he's saying. I will remember this.
He knows.
I don't really like this translation. The more I see, the more I read it.
This one is a massive step down from the.
Thanks.
I definitely don't smell like him.
We don't know though. We could.
What would a Kameda smell like?
What would he smell like?
Disappointment.
Toothpaste.
Axe body spray.
No. He wears like that sport. He wears like that He wears store brand like sport deodorant that just says sport on it.
Like
One
off-brand Axe.
Yeah, not even Axe.
It just smells like big red chewing gum.
So, kind of off topic, but we bring up the topic of conversation. There's this guy in my office that I don't know what he does, but he bathes in cologne. And the second he steps into my office, it's like it hits me. Like, it is so obnoxious.
Are you serious?
I get that. I get that because secretly I have to beat that guy. Because of how dirty where I work is and how poorly ventilated. Like, I'm always having to reapply deodorant and stuff.
No, it's not even the deodorant. It's just like he bathes in cologne.
Hey.
I
see.
Pookie, can we talk about what you're eating?
I heartily endorse this Adventure product.
She loves it.
Actually, she's kind of right. Depends on what gravy, though.
Is that a poutine?
I wonder
No,
if there
that's
is fried rice.
potato gravy.
Yep.
I wonder what poutine with fried rice tastes like. Wait, what?
Aw. It's a blackout.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
This is what I say to myself when I think back on a conversation.
Ibuki, for all things, she's just us. She is the best and the worst that we could be.
Calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
This is also me.
Ibuki is big mood.
Hey.
Okay, this is definitely a bad translation.
Oh, is it?
Because why wouldn't you say what's going on here if a blackout just happened?
That's true.
So what he actually says is, "What are you doing?"
Oh, okay, yeah, that would make things more clear.
Yep.
It sometimes it looks to me like whoever translated it didn't do it in context. They just got the lines and did them independently.
Yeah, this translation is very literal and not good.
So it's good then, right? Literal
No.
is good. It's the best way.
No.
Yeah, I
Oh.
mean, subs versus dubs. Yeah, this has to be the best.
No! Can't deal with this TV neon ass bullshit.
Hey!
Oh, hey, it's Sonya.
Hi, Sonia.
It is strange, no?
Perhaps.
Wow!
Why wouldn't you have cats come in? I might be biased, but why wouldn't you have cats come in?
I am ashamed.
That's also kind of, well, there's no real good way to translate it. So that's a real thing they do in Japan. You put like plastic bottles around the house, and it's supposed to keep cats and birds out. It's kind of a superstition.
Yeah, I saw that, I think, in, like, what was it, Hellgirl? So I don't doubt it's
Yeah.
a thing. It's just...
Anyway, the point here was that Sonia is a weeaboo and she knows that, but she doesn't know about fire doors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sonia has a lot of like useless knowledge about Japan specifically.
Wow. Yep. Perhaps. Huh? But... Well... Yep. Hajime. Wow.
I think you can go into the kitchen, which is to the left in the corridor.
Oh, okay.
Like the corridor you just came out from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this door.
That's weird. Hey. Well, guess that's about it.
Wow.
So he punched the cow to death.
I just want to watch Nekomaru suplex a cow.
Man.
I'm tenderizing!
Yeah, just pre-tenderize. You don't even have to bother to do it.
The meat's great.
Eh? To tell you the truth.
I imagine the cow got really worked up too, so the adrenaline made the meat taste better.
I like to think it's a wrestling match, but with a cow and Nekomaru.
Like, it wasn't a one-sided thing. The cow really put up a good fight.
Yeah. I guess I have to talk to him, huh?
Sorry.
No.
The way this is framed, it just looks like his head is too tiny for his body.
You're right.
So I think we need to go out. We gotta get out of the floor.
Oh, I thought we had to check out at the office.
Well, you have to check everything, I think.
That's how we solve the murder.
Yeah.
Hajime.
I've been found.
Let's never
He
speak of
hates
that again. It's a circuit breaker.
Maybe. I mean. Well. Hey.
Anyway.
Wait. I see. Huh?
Well.
What the heck?
Hey.
Huh? That's right.
It's weird to me when, like, characters in the story actually talk about like using the restroom.
Well, in this case, they don't. It's like they talk around it like it's some taboo thing.
Yeah, it's just like, oh hey, I need to go take a dump. It's not that bad.
I mean, so far we've run into 2 characters that need to take chronic shits.
Yep.
Nekomaru's butt does not work good.
Now.
Just put that one in the folder.
See? I see. Hmm.
Whoa!
Actually, by the way, hey,
I won't be fooled.
it's true. So cool.
I see.
What's 86 Fahrenheit? In Celsius.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Now then.
Pretty hot.
Let me look it up. In
Yeah, sorry, because I
my own LP. It was in the Japanese version. It was 30 degrees Celsius.
Oh, 17?
Yep.
No,
pretty
30.
Oh, 30. Oh, wow, that's pretty hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yep.
I will never understand Fahrenheit.
It's weird. It was just some guy being like, yeah, the body temperature is probably the good baseline.
I see. All right. Hey, what are you doing?
I know what Chiaki is doing, but why is Gundam doing lunges?
Because Gundam gotta stay in shape.
Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see. See? Hey.
Yep. Hmm.
But... well...
So... well? Huh?
Huh?
Yep. Hey, hey.
What are you saying? You...
That's wrong.
I hear this game Tsundere character.
See?
It's not like I wanted to come to your party.
It's not like I like you.
You gotta hand it to him. There's never been a tsundere babyface mafia dude.
Hey, hey.
Well, no. He's too, he has too much of a personality to be a main character of an RPG.
I see. I'm glad.
Aha! I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
Yep.
Everyone else, there's a serious investigation going on that we need to work on to save our lives. Gundam, yo, I need to get my Satan earring back so I can commit Satan crimes.
Huh? Shut up! Jeez. Don't fuck with me! All right.
Oh, thanks, Nagito.
Do you remember how to use the map?
Hey. Hey!
Did you call me?
No.
What's this? What?
Well...
This is troubling. Loose.
What?
What?
What is this?
Um,
bullshit?
I'll leave the rest.
Does anyone here know where that's from?
No.
That's from Laputa, the Ghibli film.
Oh.
What is it called in English? Castle in the Sky, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Laputa Castle in the Sky.
And it's kind of a meme in Japan, the spell that opens something late in the film.
You're right. That's weird. Hajime.
Someone will definitely kill someone.
This is... Hey. But... Hey. Nope. Yep. Sorry. Hey. Sorry. Hey. Bye now.
Wonder what Mika's autopsy was like.
Oh, there's a hidden Monokuma in Togami's cottage. Look to the left and up. Yeah, here it is.
Left and up.
Yeah, now go left.
Your
with
other
the camera.
left.
Yeah, your other left.
I might have lost my directions, okay?
No.
More important thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, the most important thing.
What happened? Oh, okay.
Oh, there's too much poop.
Sure, but are we avoiding the more?
Well, you got one on the hope meter and one on the despair meter.
Ah,
You can give presents.
Right now when she's in a cocoon.
I think so.
No, I don't
Maybe.
think so.
No, I think
Oh,
you
maybe
can.
not. Maybe not when she's
Yeah,
consumed.
have to.
Oh.
By the way, if you want to see like more stuff, then you can also go to the supermarket in the beach and there are people there. I don't think you have to. but you
Right,
can.
wasn't the night vision goggles there? I guess we should probably check
Yeah.
that out.
This is optional conversations.
Alright, might as well go check out the supermarket.
I didn't know you could even leave.
And actually, I can leave at the beach if you want to stop there too.
Oh, okay. Wait, what is she doing on the beach?
Go and find
We'll
out.
have to find out.
We gotta go.
Mr. Ham Hands.
If you really cared about him, Hiyoko, you'd quit being a dick.
Hmm? Yay! Hey, hey! Jeez! But
Perhaps.
Aww, understand? Hmm? Hey, you! Hey!
Yo! Leave it to me! Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, it's not very useful.
fair enough.
So the answer was nothing.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else that we could talk to?
No, I don't think so. You can go back to the first.
Okay.
Can we push Hiko into the pool?
We tried.
He just bounced back up.
Like one of those clowns.
Ah.
Alright.
Okay, Hajime. Ready?
You don't want to go in there. Ah, it's a snake!
Okay. What would a snake like?
Guns.
Oh, we gave too many of our frogs away. Have a cherry blossom.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Hey,
We gotta get the gun.
no longer despair.
Huh? Oh. Shit.
He hates it.
Sheesh. Oh. Fool. So what I mean is...
Mikan's there.
Well,
The image of this one.
Aw.
Aww.
Oh man.
I'm
So-
sad that I'm dying.
He's so sad.
Oh, she just repeats what she said.
Oh, you should talk to Mayuru.
Oh yeah, Mahiro,
Yeah.
right, I forgot about that.
Easy to forget about my hero.
Wow, this incredible character. I wonder how I could get forget.
hey. Hey. Huh?
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
I actually wonder where it's B because there was no obvious
Now
place
then,
where it
I
would
shall
be.
tell you all the meeting place. At
you'll
the
see.
central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
Okay.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Got bored of that pretty quickly.
I was gonna be like, oh, it's a little while.
Yeah.
No, it was not.
Actually, go the other way if you want to get there faster.
Oh, okay.
Are you kidding me?
No way. You are right.
Chiaki with little words.
I got it!
No way!
Don't fuck with me!
Hey, come on now. Hey! Huh? You.
Do you understand?
Wait!
What happened, sinner? Now, let us begin.
Hey,
Well now. Wait! What's this? What? You masochistic mascot! Special bleeding service! See ya later! Huh?
What's going on?
Before that, let's talk to everyone.
That's weird. That is...
damn it!
No. Why? This is the worst.
Be happy!
Oh my god, that be happy is great.
Wow, that's edgy.
So annoying. You?
Well,
Blah, 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 blah. Ah.
Okay.
no way.
What?
Hey, 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 hey! Ah. No way, no way, no way!
Stupid.
deliver.
Welcome!
Why, you? Don't fuck with me!
So who do you think did it?
Well, initially I was going to go with Peko Pekuyama, but it seems like that's not going to be the case.
You want that answer?
No.
No, of course he doesn't want that answer. What? Seth.
Just kidding.
We have no skills. Okay, that's a first.
Oh, come on. Don't be so hard on yourself.
The blue hue of our vacation is now crimson red. I didn't mention it, but I like Trial Underground, like
Now
the track.
then, let's
Yeah,
begin
that's pretty
with a
good, too.
simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your
Monami
arguments
just
for
hanging
who
there.
the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
I like Akane.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Don't worry, narrator.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
No, that's wrong.
Wow, Hajime has a deeper voice than I anticipated.
No, I don't.
Hajime is Johnny Young Bosch.
Huh? Why?
Huh.
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
And in Japanese is played by a female voice actor, just like every Danganronpa protagonist.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
It's actually played by the actress who does Detective Conan.
Oh, that's that's apt, I would say.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it
God,
under the
he's
table?
such a loser.
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So
That's
Byakuya
what we
slept
just
under the
said.
table For reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
Really?
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
God damn it.
We gotta use every piece of evidence. At some point, Mikon's butthole is going to be the decisive victory in this case.
So we just have to prove why he was under the table?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, why did he go under the table?
No, wasn't the question why he was holding the
Well,
body?
connected to what he was doing during the party.
So if it's the question is why he was holding the party, then I guess.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Crap!
Oh, I guess not.
The reason Byakuya dove under the table.
Oh,
So
so
should I
they're asking why it was under the table, okay.
Oh, okay. He's
So
asking.
should I just get an FAQ up to keep this moving if we need to, or?
If we
No,
need
let
to.
him figure it out. I think, yeah, if we get stuck.
Okay.
I have my LP open in the other window. I'm looking at it constantly.
The ultimate
I mean,
game fact.
we will give you a hint at the point where you ask for it.
Gotcha. So why did Byakuya go under the table?
I really appreciate that. Using your own work as a source. That's...
You only have 2 more minutes.
Oh yeah, I only have 2 more minutes. I wonder how long this is gonna take. How hard this would be. I actually have no clue why you'd be on the table. My first bet is.
I think that's a bad puzzle, a bad question.
Yeah.
Like, seeing what the answer is.
I think he is trying to look who was under the floorboards because there's a gap in the floorboards and he has the night vision goggles. But I could be wrong. Okay, can you have a hint real quick?
I can
Okay,
tell you
he
what
was-
to choose.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah, it's the knife.
The knife?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I can prove it with this. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there.
Do-
So in order to get it, he moved under the
She's
table.
just having the best time of her life.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous
How-
items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
I guess.
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
It's just weird to me that the knife would have been the first thing there, considering they didn't really say much about it. Or am I thinking about this the wrong way?
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food! Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong! No.
The thing I don't like about the
Byakuya
English
was probably
VA
the
is
only one who was
just
able
that
to see in the dark.
none of them really have like that
Why do you say that?
snapback in their voice that the Japanese VAs do for the "no, that's wrong."
Yeah.
So, are you saying
Yeah, I'm
Byakuya
surprised they
was the
stuck
one
with
who
no,
used
that's
those
wrong. I
night
thought,
vision
you know,
goggles?
Hajime would have his own way of saying it.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
It's the same way in the Japanese
Your
version.
reasoning is out of focus.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah,
Go
it's a
ahead.
little more catchphrasy in Japanese. So no,
I
that's
mean,
wrong is
this
not a
is
really good
new.
translation.
I've never encountered this.
Oh yeah, that is new. That's I don't like this minigame.
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Yes. Okay, thanks, narrator. Wasta, okay. So I just have to angle the blade and use the right truth blade. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
cut
you-
the statements until you get the right, until the conversation develops, and then use the right blade.
Or you do it now.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, you actually have to.
I can't back down.
What?
She beat you up.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be.
I can't back down.
You can direct those slices.
Okay, so
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
you know what? What? Overturn?
If you don't slice a statement and the conversion, the little divider goes to her side.
Yeah, you have
And
to
you fail.
slice the statements, and then the argument goes towards your favor, and then you get to a point where you can use the blade to win the argument.
Okay,
Because
gotcha.
if they use night vision goggles, then they couldn't kill Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned if the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Okay, now that was the weak point, so that's why you should use
Okay.
the blade instead of just cutting it.
Okay, gotcha.
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they couldn't kill Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Wait, crap.
Yeah.
So I just have to remember to hit the left mouse button.
Because
Yeah,
if they use night
instead
Also,
vision
you
goggles,
doing the
can
cutting.
wait. It helps if you wait for multiple statements to appear,
Okay.
because then you can chop them at
so those
once.
goggles
Gotcha.
were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah, it was just hard to figure out what they were.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the
It
party,
gets much more difficult later because they give you a very limited amount of slices.
he found a smaller case
Yeah,
for storing
I mean,
the night
it's
vision
just me
goggles.
trying to figure out how the minigame works this time
It's
around.
not you. The minigames in this
That the night vision
sequel
goggles
kind of
were kept
blow.
inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case.
I can't believe that Ibuki doesn't know how to say
since he was
fuck.
carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
No, she
See.
only knows how to say
When
fuck.
you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Huh? Duct tape?
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Was he a wizard? Did he know?
He just knew. Just like that. Crap, where is that thing? Oh.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
I hate that he it's so Johnny Young Bosch, it's kinda hard not to notice.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
I see!
Hajime's eyes are zeros,
With
I
that,
just
you'd be able
realized.
to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
I'm not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you...
Just immediately.
Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Yeah, it's time. Starting to get pumped up.
Shit, I should probably read these accounts. Alright, whose account was it?
I think it's just 3 accounts.
Yeah, it's nah, that's
Komaru, Teru Teru, and Chiaki.
Okay.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Consent.
Yeah.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
I like this song too.
Oh yeah, this song sounds great.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
And yeah, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
Why though? Why wouldn't she just say
locked
that?
herself in the bathroom for that long? There's no doubt. It's shit.
Why is the writing this way?
There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
Hell yeah, he was.
I'm sorry.
How about we stop
This
talking
is
about this and move
so...
on to something
This
else?
is such a strange conversation.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Oh my god.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited? Seriously, stop it.
Yes. Yes, Hachi.
We're done with your bullshit, Teru.
Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Okay. It kind of proved that she...
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
We probably should read up on what party they just had.
Did you eat any...
I don't remember.
No, how could that have anything to do with it?
It can't be.
We just needed to go back to it for a second.
Mention it.
It's not because of the ball.
You brought food to the office, right?
It's not how I'm thinking it went, is it?
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
Please tell me I'm wrong in my
I wouldn't do anything
thinking
like that.
here.
I'm not sure
What
what
are
you're
you
thinking.
thinking? Yeah, I don't
What
get
are
it.
you thinking? What the fuck are you thinking? What?
Look.
Did you eat
Okay.
anything weird?
My thought was, and this is dumb. See that bottle?
No.
No, thank you. Okay.
Like that's. It's
Also, that
the
happened
bottle is
later.
the bottle's an innocent. The bottle didn't hurt anybody.
Okay.
You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Which one is he?
No, you don't need that bullet. Put it away.
I'm not using that bullet.
Taro cooked the
I'm
food.
trying to figure it out. It seems either the party dishes because it makes the most sense.
Yeah, it is the party dishes. So what does the party dishes say?
They just said only Pekoyama and what was Chiaki? I think.
Akane, who ate a lot of it.
Yeah, Kane, who ate a lot of it.
Stop it!
And
Wrong one.
And Akane did not have to go to the bathroom, so...
Right, okay. I'm trying to understand this now.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Ah, okay. I'm starting to get it. Okay. So I was right with the party dishes at the time. I just wasn't right with my logic.
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pekko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Sonya showed up to put her foot down. We're safe.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us. Trashy
I resent that, Hiyoko.
Don't call my best friend a trashy skank. I'll fight you, you goon-ass child.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
We know, buddy. You're okay.
Okay, what are the clues I have?
Breaker, and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Buddy.
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Oh.
Crap!
So the idea is not that the irons are all on and that's what tripped the breakers?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
Oh no, it is.
Huh.
No,
You're-
it's...
You're
close.
You're in the right direction. You're just not.
Maybe
You're
they
there.
used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
I guess that's a way of messing with the breaker? No, okay. Man, I'm making myself out to be really dumb here, aren't I?
No, it's okay. We've literally got all night.
The other thing too is like there are some parts in this game that require you to make an incredible leap of logic.
Okay, there's the right thing I needed.
Yeah, I don't understand this line has used too much power.
Just as Mahiru said.
I wonder why the
Blackout was caused by
Japanese.
a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool! Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
Why are you doing this?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Oh, okay.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to this, and that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the
Oh,
irons
crap. I didn't even realize that was,
then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the
It's hard to do this and, switch truth bullets at the same time.
Is it not like
Honestly, I played it with a remote or a controller, so I don't know if it's the keyboard thing or not.
You can, if you next time we do this Indestructible Cat, you can use your PS4 controller and DS4 tool
Yeah,
to emulate a 360 controller.
Yeah, I should probably do that because it's hard to just switch around truth bullets. While
It's like your mouse is sensitive to it.
Yeah.
I also think for some of the other mini games, you're gonna want the better.
PS4
You're gonna want the controller control.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
What?
But the people in the.
Okay.
There's only one weak point over there, so.
Yeah, there's only one, and
that's obviously why.
It's just really hard for me to see what the truth bullets are for me to refute it. I can take a hit.
I think you're in the right. I think you're in the right direction.
If the irons caused the blackout,
Use it.
Yeah, no, it's just that.
the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn
I think
on
you just missed it.
Now do
Yeah.
you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah, it's just weirdly hard to switch between truth bullets.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Hamhands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia.
I don't like this translation.
Regarding the energy usage, They probably asked Monokuma about it.
We're gonna hear you saying that a lot.
Yeah, it's just the lines I remember. These are like the good jokes of the game.
Such a hateful fear. You deserve to die.
It's a very difficult line to translate though. So I'll give you that.
Like, what would they say in Japanese?
I struggled with this too when I started the game. So, do you know how in Japanese you have these little things you add at the end of sentences?
Oh yeah.
Like ne and yo and ze. So like Nekomaru uses like a non-standard one, with like a silly one, and Sonya copies him. It's difficult to explain even.
Was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible.
Sounds like
Also
you don't
hate
need to
Chad,
blame
was it?
yourself.
Even so,
Oh, yeah.
the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys. There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found
Okay,
out
let's go
how
back
the
to that.
blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
No! What?
Mean? Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think.
Did you say something?
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Oh, okay, this is new.
Crap!
What did they have used to move in the dark?
Well, think about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking time. Let's see. Oh.
Here! The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
What are you thinking right now?
Well, it's Nagito was the closest one to the cord, so it makes sense for me to choose him. But at the same time,
You are acting really suspiciously right
Yeah.
now. Haven't given this.
I mean, it makes sense. But what's the worst that could happen?
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
Wow. Phrasing there, Hajime. I know he's your boyfriend and all.
Nagito,
He's
say something.
everyone's boyfriend.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably. Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sonya's a huge fucking weirdo.
But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Sonya is one of my favorite characters in this game.
She goes places that...
Because she's nothing like what you see in first appearance.
Sonya is that that teenage goth girl from your high school who was really into, you know, really into like forensics.
But she's also really into anime and Japanese stuff.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, Sonya Nevermind is your perfect goth girlfriend.
And a princess.
And a princess.
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
It's kind of weird. I'm starting to like Nagito now. After he did this.
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions. In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Is it because he's done? Don't tell me he just anticipated him being that lucky.
Yeah, he's that fucking good!
There's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
I see. You're the ultimate lucky student. Then.
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Yeah, so command, like, negative luck is actually a superpower.
God!
In this game.
Holy shit!
You just rely on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I can't believe he weaponized his own luck.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? Oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
Got this, buddy.
Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
I love Gundam holes, holy shit.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
I love him so much.
You are scared.
It's like Tony. It's like Tony J. Jr.
It's no. Who the hell is talking to us, Nagito? What is this? Game, I don't know.
Oh, did you just get your...
Nope. I'm still connected with my mouse.
Oh, well.
That was odd.
I don't like that translation.
Okay, Nekomaru was about the bathroom. Ibuki was about what they talked about, if I remember. Nagito, ow.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
God, she's trying.
Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Once Mikon's autopsy results again. Five millimeters in diameter.
Let's get past this. There's not another thing we can
That
shoot a
bastard
bullet
Nagito
through.
he killed Byakuya with a knife. No, that's
Never
wrong.
mind, I was wrong.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Holy shit.
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
Sorry.
No, you did good, Mikon.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules? Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
Aww.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
the hell? What's going on here?
Okay, how many times are they gonna show us this?
As many times it takes for us to have it beaten into our head.
Okay, you know.
Do you get it yet, you dummies?
Listen, in like the first game, they kept on playing the Mukuro Ikusawa cutscene where I think Kyoko tells it to what was it, Makoto, and they kept on playing it 7 or 8 times. It was terrible.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
So I have something to admit. I have a slight fondness for Trash Boys, and Nagito's kind of hitting me in that place.
Oh boy.
Don't worry. He has yet to reveal his true powers of Trash.
Why do you think he got so popular?
I knew he was popular. I just didn't know like how much of a trash he's gonna be.
He's the worst. Like, as much as I hate Kokichi, like, I think Nagito is still worse.
Oh, this is new. I don't think.
Well, now. Now then, what are you gonna do? And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil!
That was actually really clever.